Hi everyone! So today we are going to be unboxing the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and I cannot even tell you how excited I am. If you saw my last video, I went to pick up the iPhone at the Apple store. It was kind of a spontaneous purchase, but I am so excited to try this out, especially the cameras of the iPhone. I heard such great things about that, and I'm gonna be comparing it to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So yeah, let's get right into it. Here we have the beautiful Apple bag. The Apple store I went to pick it up was so pretty. Here we have it. So I got the dark color. It is called graphite. It is like a gray, almost black color, like a space gray, I guess it was called one year. Yeah, I currently have the silver iPhone. So I guess let's just get right into opening it. So here we have the phone. It is a beautiful color. I love how it's this like really dark gray. I'm so happy I got this color. So it's available in this gray color, graphite, silver, gold, and like a light blue. Alright, so in the box we also have the charging cable and the little SIM card thingy and the usual stickers and papers, and we're not going to pay too much attention to that. Alright, so they look about the same size and they are both 6.7 inches, so they are the same size. The cameras are definitely noticeably bigger. 13 Pro Max. Comparing these, I love both of the colors, but I'm really happy I decided to switch it up a little bit. I can definitely see though that the fingerprints are more noticeable on the darker color, but if you're gonna have a case, it really doesn't matter. So let's actually start it up and try it out for a little bit. Alright, so I just did the basic setup of the iPhone with the language and transferring data and stuff. So I didn't really do a lot now, I'm just gonna do it later, but this is just for... So we can try out the camera. I just want to do a little comparing to the 12 Pro Max. So here, if you go to the Apple website, they have this compare so you can see all the different specs for each iPhone. And one thing I think stands out for the 13 Pro Max is the brightness of the screen. So I don't know if this data is going to tell you anything. It doesn't tell me a lot. But you can see it says for the 12 Pro Max it says 800 in its max brightness, and for the 13 Pro Max it says 1000 max brightness. So that means the screen is gonna be brighter, which I think is really good if you are outside and it's sunny. You know, you always have a problem seeing what's on your screen. It goes all dark because it's so bright. But now you're gonna have the option to turn it up even brighter So for the camera specs, you have pretty much the same specifications, except you have a bit lower aperture. On the wide camera, it's gonna let in more light since the aperture is lower. And then I can also see you have a little bit more zoom in options. So now the digital zoom is up to 15 times, which was 12 before, and actually the zoom out is a lot more. Actually, it's 6 times now. It used to be 2, so you can like zoom out a lot more. That is really cool. We're gonna try all of this later. I'm not just sitting here talking random specs. So for video recording, we seem to have a lot more options. We have now cinematic mode for recording videos with shallow depth of field, and that is something that was not available for the 12 Pro Max, you can see here. Otherwise, it seems to be pretty much the same, just a little bit more zoom in as well. You also have photographic styles now. Not sure what that is, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's start this camera because I'm way too excited about it. Oh, okay, so here it says photographic styles. Personalize the look of your photos by bringing your preferences in. Okay, so you can basically like choose a style. So the ones you have to choose from are standard, you have rich contrast, vibrant with more colors, warm, cool. Okay. So I guess that is good if you're in like a very cold setting. You could use the warm picture style to kind of like balance it, but I'm just gonna do the standard. Okay, it looks good. Ooh, that looks really good when you zoom in. We'll like take a picture of this Apple bag. Okay, this is not gonna be the prettiest photo. Okay, oh my god, that's so pretty. Wow, okay, when you zoom in, hello. So instead of zooming in 2 times now, we have the option here to zoom in 3 times. And just to show you, like the quality is so good. Like that quality is so good. Alright, so I'm not too impressed by the selfie camera. I still really want to have the option to zoom in on the selfie camera. That's something that I'm still missing. But anyways, we'll come back to that a little bit later. But here by the video, we also have the cinematic mode. So you can see like it blurs the background. We're gonna be trying it out. I'm gonna go outside and try out both the photo and the video. Alright, so this is a video and audio test of the 13 Pro Max. I feel like it is a little shaky, maybe, I don't know. But I'm just sitting here in the car. So I'm gonna go outside because it might be a little more noisy outside. So yeah, just standing here in the parking lot. I'm gonna switch over to the 12 Pro Max so we can kind of see like a difference. This is the 12 Pro Max. It's having a little bit of a hard time with the brightness, I think, comparing to the 13. So for filming and vlogging on the phone, I would say it is definitely an improvement with the new one. Like you can't even see the clouds almost because it's so bright, and if I press it, my face gets really dark. Alright, so that was very interesting actually. I think you can definitely see a big difference. Overall, I think it's like more sharp. You can definitely see more details, and it also focuses a lot faster on like the right subject. However, I noticed that it's like sometimes it's switching between like the 2 cameras, like 2 modes. It's having like a hard time deciding which camera to use, so that's a little annoying. But otherwise, the quality is really good. I did some comparison photos outside, so I'll put these here. I did some mirror selfies, and I think this is where you can definitely start seeing a difference. The lighting was just overall darker for the 12 Pro Max. I just really liked the colors more of the 13. Obviously it varies, like on some photos of the 12 the lighting was really good. It just like worked a little slower to get that good lighting. So really good. However, I feel like it's not really extraordinary. It's kind of like what you would expect from the iPhone upgrade. I didn't really get surprised at anything because obviously you would expect the camera to be a bit better. Alright, and now for the case. I actually already got this leather case from Apple a few days ago, and I got it for my 12 Pro Max, and it actually works. It doesn't work the other way. You can put a 12 Pro Max case on a 13 Pro Max, but you can put a 13 on a 12. And that is because the camera area is a little bit bigger on the 13, so it kind of looks a little big, just a slightly bit big on the 12, but it's not really anything noticeable. See what it looks like. I think the dark cherry leather case would look really good with a black iPhone. This also works, but I think it looks better with the silver maybe. So that is gonna be it for this video. I don't want to make it too long, but I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely comment if you want more videos on the 13 Pro Max and what kind of videos you would like to see. Okay, so final guess.
What it is?
Yeah.